Yo, wake up. Put some clothes on. Yeah, put some clothes on. We about to go somewhere. Part 2, man. We already got caught, right? We already done got the whooping. My mom whooped our ass. Then my dad came home. He whooped our ass too. We was on punishment for the longest. From like 10th grade to like 12th grade. You think I'm playing? But I'm serious. 10th grade to 12th grade. Random day. My dad wake us up, tell us to get up, put some clothes on. Cause we going somewhere. Now, I don't know where we going. I have no clue where we going. But I was so stupid then. I thought we was going somewhere fun. I don't know why. We were on punishment. Why would he take us anywhere fun? And I'm getting fresh is I don't know what, man. I'm putting on my nicest outfit. You know, back then you had the big clothes. So I put on the polo. The sleeves didn't stop till like right here. It's a short sleeve. It's stopping right here. I put the polo on, regular jeans or whatever. I'm putting my nice shoes on. We get into the car. We already on punishment, so it's not much talking going on in the car. It's me, Emery, my dad, and my mom. Me and Emery thinking like, yo, where we going? I'm thinking like, yo, I hope we going out to eat. Sayy, you are very dumb for that. We end up going downtown. They take us into this big building. Never seen the building before in my life, or I never noticed it. It's a big empty room. You see one desk, and it's just a bunch of space around it. The person at the desk is an officer. Me and Emery sitting down on this little bench. Mom and dad walk back towards us and say, alright, we'll be back. You'll be back? First off, what the fuck are we? Me and Emery looking like, what you mean you'll be back? The officer that they was talking to, she walks over to us all nice like. She walks over to us like she's the nicest lady in the world. Stand up straight, get right here next to each other and tuck your shirt tails in. What the fuck just happened here? What in the world? Who are you? She just screaming at his son. I look at Emery. Emery done stepped. He done jumped up already. He tucking his shit in. I'm getting up. She said tuck your shirt tails in. So I tucked the back of my shirt in. Only the back. I left the front out. She said shirt tail. She said shirt tail. This is the tail of my shirt. So I tucked the back in. You know we got big clothes on, so my shirt already big as hell. I tucked the back in, so I just got the front just hanging out. She told me to get behind Emery, so I'm standing behind him. She's like, stand up straight. So we like this. We standing up straight. She walked over to me. And she's like, what is wrong with you, boy? And I'm looking at her. What is wrong with you, boy? What do you mean? Tuck your shirt tails in. My shirt tail is in. Tuck your shirt tail in. Emery turns around like, nigga, tuck your whole shirt in. Oh. Since y'all want to be badasses, since y'all think y'all grown, since y'all want to steal, we gonna show y'all how it feel to steal. Your mom and your dad have left you here for the night. So y'all spending the night with me, y'all spending the night in jail. In jail? This is a jail? Ain't no way, son. Ain't no way they gonna let us stay the night in jail. Ain't no way. There's no way, son. We ain't signing no papers. This shit gotta be illegal. Like, I know you trying to scare us. Ain't no way you gonna make us stay in jail. She tell us to follow her. We walking in line. Tell us keep our hands to our side. Nigga, we like this, nigga. We walking like this. We walking, had to go through a metal detector. We had to get our fingerprints. You know, got the little ink all in your hand. Doing all this, doing all this. Had to go get our mug shots. I got earrings in, nigga. I'm looking like a damn... Really, I was looking like a fool. But back then, I was looking cool. I got my earrings in. We taking mug shots. I was mad little back then, too, son. This is like, it's 10th grade. I'm like 5'4". I'm like, nigga, I'm like this tall, son. Emery, he's probably like, I wasn't even 5'4", I was probably like 5'2". Emery, he like 5'8", so he like way taller than me or whatever. We had to go take our mug shots. After the mug shots, we had to go talk to some judge lady. What they're talking about in the courtroom, they're talking about our bonds. I'm sitting here looking like, yo, what you mean? Like, we really about to be staying here? She talking about our bonds, son. For Emery, his bond was set to like $500 or something like that because he only stole like a video game. Even though I didn't steal nothing, technically, I just kind of vandalized it. My joint was set to like $2,000 because I had a camera and the camera was like $200. They set my shit to $2,000, son. I'm hurt. So after the court hearing, they take us to this room where they got all the little orange jumpsuits. They tell us to put the jumpsuits on. You tell me to put the jumpsuits on, you already done yelled at me once for not doing something right. So I'm gonna put the jumpsuits on. I'm taking off my shirt, taking off my pants, nigga. I thought we had to get butt naked. I thought we had to take off all our clothes, cause that's how they do it in the movies. I'm thinking we gotta take off all our clothes. I'm in my drawers, son. I start pulling my drawers down, and she looks at me, what the hell are you doing, boy? You said we had to take this off and put that on. No, you put the jumpsuit on over your clothes. What is wrong with you? You know how many diseases are in those jumpsuits? One, I don't know how many diseases are in them. First off, if there are diseases, why the fuck y'all just giving them out like that? I mean, cause they don't care about niggas in jail, but damn, son. She yelling at me, telling me I'm stupid and what's wrong with me and all of this. Put my clothes back on. Emery, I don't even remember what Emery was doing. After they take us to put our jumpsuits on, they take us to the little jail holding cells. Now we walk up there, there are actually people in these cells, like actual niggas that's going to jail, cause you know they hold them there before they actually take them to the actual, I don't know, the actual jail, I guess. Before we get there, as soon as we walk in the door, they start explaining everything. They say, alright, so this is where y'all gonna be for the night. So if somebody try to fight you, if somebody try to beat you up, you on your own. I'm 5'2", 5'3", nigga, I'm looking like, yo, son, shit about to get real. We got there at like 6 o'clock. We served dinner at 5 o'clock, so y'all missed dinner. So y'all not eating tonight. I thought we was going out to eat in the first place. So I was already hungry, son. Then out of nowhere, they both pull out some bread. It was 2 slices of bread. And they had a packet of peanut butter, then a packet of jelly, and they had the little box juice like this, you know, the kind that you be getting in school. This is gonna be your dinner for the night. Are y'all hungry? But everything they was doing was like mad sarcastic, so it was all like kind of a joke. So y'all hungry? I was like, nah. Emery's like, nah. We both said no. Alright, well y'all gonna starve tonight. Alright, I changed my mind. Can I get it? No. You already said you wasn't hungry, so you're not eating tonight. Fuck! I should have just taken a sandwich when I had the chance, man. They didn't take us into the jail cell. Instead, they said that they were gonna take us to where the dangerous people are, and we were gonna have to stay with them. All their tactics was just to scare us. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit worked, cause I was terrified. They tell me to walk in front of Emery. I'm 5'2", so I'm like this. Emery's behind me, and he's like this. So he's way taller than me, son. I got this big old shirt on. I got some big old earrings in my ear, looking like a fool, thinking I'm about to go out to eat. But we end up going to the damn Beyond Scared Straight program. We're walking in line. I'm walking in front. We walk up to the cafeteria. The first thing that you see is a big fat dude. Big fat gay dude, son. He's sitting on the glass, face the outside. So this is the actual cafeteria. He's faced this way towards the hallway. And he has a sign in his hand saying, I talk too much. This nigga was in timeout, son. And when we walked by, we looked. Do y'all see that? Do y'all know why he's right there? No. Because he talked too much. Well, I mean, the sign does say that, so I guess. Alright. Y'all want to meet him? No. Well, y'all gonna meet him anyway. They opened the door to the cafeteria. When they opened the door, everybody in that bitch got quiet. They all looked towards us. And I heard one nigga say, I heard one person. He said, yo, fresh meat. And I promise you, soon as he said that, everybody started running towards us. Everybody in that whole cafeteria ran towards us, son. I'm looking at Emery like, yo, we about to have to fight these niggas, yo. I was gonna take this L. So then the officer, he like stepped in front of us, and he telling everybody like, yo, calm down. And they all just rowdy, son. Like they all around us, just like all in front of us like this. All just yelling. Like, yeah, you little bitch, blah, blah, blah. And I kept hearing all these people say, I want the little one. I want that little cute nigga. I was terrified. I wasn't trying to get raped. I'm still not trying to get raped. I'm pretty sure if I would have stayed the night, I would have got raped. Everybody saying they wanted me. What the fuck? I wasn't even cute. They all telling me I'm cute. They all saying I'm a pretty boy. Then the gay nigga walk up towards us. They didn't let nobody get close to us except the gay dude. He walks up to us, switching or whatever, and he says, hey, y'all want a cookie? Out of all things, why a cookie? But we didn't even respond to him. We just ignored him. You know, Beyond Scared Straight, everybody get a chance to talk to you or whatever. So everybody taking their turn talking to us, telling us their story, blah blah blah, how they did this and how they did that, how they got caught, all this and that. I can only remember one guy. He was like, yo man, the life y'all living, man, ain't for y'all, man. We got no girls in here. He was looking at me because they was all like saying I was a pretty boy or whatever. He's like, we ain't got no girls in here, man. You know what we got? All we got is this. He pointed towards the gay dude. It ain't sweet in here, man. Niggas get raped, man. Niggas will fuck you. Pointed dead at me. I ain't trying to get fucked. If you taking a shower and you drop the soap, what you think you gotta do? You gotta bend down and pick that shit up, take it like a man. Whoa, whoa, too much info. So you mean to tell me you gonna act hard towards me, and you over here getting fucked? I mean, of course I didn't say that at the time. Then they telling the cops like, yo, let him stay in here for a little bit, man. Let us rough him up. And the cop like, yeah, alright, you right, you right. You right? Fuck you mean you right, nigga? No, ain't nobody trying to stay in here. And he like, yo, we gonna come back, man. We gonna leave him in here with y'all for a little bit. We walk out, they all yelling like, fresh meat. I see a little cute ass later. I see your little cute ass later. I'm just walking like shaking my head like, yo, I hope we don't go back, man. I ain't trying to get fucked, man. And one thing that I remember, son, that I think was probably the worst part of the whole thing, we were walking through the hall. It was a small hallway. It's a bunch of officers in the hallway. They all like make an aisle for us to walk through. And I remember the black cop was like, yo, we got a bunch of thieves with us. And we had to walk through the aisle. That was probably the worst part of the whole thing, because when we walked through, they were all like making an aisle and like looking at us like, ooh, you a thief, you're a thief. Ooh, let me hold on to my wallet. It was so many of them that you had to walk through everybody and just hear it coming from both sides, and like that shit felt so degrading. I really didn't like that part, man. That was the worst part, and that was something stupid. So then they take us to the place where it's solitary confinement. We walk in and it's just a bunch of cells. All you hear is niggas banging on their doors, and you know the cells are like I don't know if it's concrete, but it's metal, and you ain't breaking them cells, son. You ain't breaking through them doors. You hear everybody banging on the doors, just yelling, you don't know, you can't tell what they saying because everybody's just yelling. So the officer, he's taking us to individual cells. So the first guy, he's talking to me, and he's talking regular at first, and he's like, yo, why you here? Stealing. What? Stealing? Nigga, you gonna steal from me? Nigga, you gonna steal from my fucking mom? Your mom? I ain't say nothing about your mom. Nah, nigga, I beat your ass, nigga. Oh, you think you hard, nigga? What? What? Now he just having a whole dialogue with himself, because I'm just looking at him. I didn't know what the fuck he was even talking about, son. Officer, man, let this nigga in here, man. I'll beat his ass. He just ignoring him or whatever. I look towards Emery, because Emery's to my right, and he's talking to some tall white dude. Emery is looking like a straight G to this nigga, son. Emery ain't showing no fear, nothing. I'm over here terrified. The cop grabbed me to the side, and he was like, yo, you come over here towards this dude. He took me to in front of this cell. It was a big buff dude, son. The nigga was big as hell. He had a chipped tooth. He had like a t-shirt around his head or something like that. He didn't have no shirt on. He walked towards the glass. He's like, what you want, nigga? I'm just looking at him. I'm not saying nothing. Why you here? I was stealing. Oh, you was stealing? Oh, so you tough? I didn't say nothing, right? He got pissed off, yo. And he just started screaming. He's like, oh, you think you fucking tough, nigga? Oh, you think you tough? This dude started punching the glass. You know, in the cells, it's mainly door, and it's like a small little block of glass. So a small little window you could see through. He started punching the glass, man. Punching the glass. His hands started bleeding. He's still punching the glass. He said, I'll beat your ass. I have you in here washing my drawers, nigga. I have you washing my drawers. Once he started punching the wall and started bleeding, I'm scared at that point. So I'm thinking like, yo, this nigga's really crazy. This nigga is really about that life. He like, you wanna wash my drawers, nigga? You gonna wash my drawers? I said no, but a part of me was gonna say yes. So he just screaming at me. Then he started headbutting the glass. So he headbutting the glass. He started bleeding all on his forehead. He just screaming. He started spitting on the glass, and he started headbutting on it again. And I'm like, yo, you got blood and you got spit on your forehead. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Of course I didn't say it out loud. Officer, man, let this nigga in here, man. He stepped back from the door. He started kicking it. Let this nigga in here, man. I'll beat his ass, man. You think you tough? You think you hard? I look at the officer. This nigga started grabbing his keys. And I'm looking like, yo, I know you're not about to let me in here with this nigga, yo. He grabs the key. He walks over to the door. He puts it right here. At this point, I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, Sayy, what you gotta do As soon as he opened his door, the dude's gonna rush you. Punch him one time and just fall. Once you hit him, you just ball up, son. That's all you gotta do, just get one punch. I would take this L, but you gotta at least get a punch off. I was ready, son. I was prepared to take the L. It's like knowing you about to die. It was gonna happen. I was about to die. And he say, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that to him, man. I'm so relieved, but I'm so mad looking at this nigga like, you motherfucker. I was terrified, man. So after the whole solitary confinement, we ended up having to go to this meeting. They was pretty much telling us like if we learned our lesson or not, and if we'll ever steal again. That whole thing had me shook. This was before Beyond Scared Straight was like a thing. So I mean, it wasn't on TV, so I ain't know nothing about it. Of course I'm not gonna act hard. I was scared, nigga, because they said we was gonna have to stay the night. I'm sitting here telling them like, yo, I ain't never stealing again. I'm never gonna steal again. We both quiet, we not really saying nothing. We walk out to the same little room to where we got dropped off at. Our parents just sitting there. It's a big hallway, so we gotta walk up, and they just sitting there on this little bench, and you could see them like giggling and like, look at their face, look at their face. How was your time? How you guys have fun? Me and Emery both just looked at them like, you could have told us we was going to jail. I'm over here thinking we going out to eat. And I still didn't eat. I didn't even eat that day. She didn't even cook that night. I went to sleep hungry. Then I woke up hungry. And I was still on punishment. Hey, but I learned my lesson, man. I ain't never stealing again. I can tell you that. That's the goal. Now you know.